YouTube? This is the Fat Guy, and I'm here with another haul video. This one's a little late. Sorry about that. This was from my haul from last weekend, but because I got on the weekend, I had to wait till my days off to film this video because, let's face it, work sucks, and that's why we thrift. So, after doing my job at my part-time job, I decided let's make a video today. It's now my first official night off, so let's have some fun. It was a small haul. I spent $24.04, and two of the items I'm keeping for myself because they're not valuable. I just wanted them to add to my cupboard. I'll show you in a minute. So, let's get on with the first bag. First bag only has one item, and it is a vintage Panasonic Panabrator 2. Comes original with box, paid and paperwork. I paid $4.99 plus tax on it. These can sell upwards to $80. So when you always see these old massagers, take a look at the model numbers and the style, and sometimes they're worth a little bit of money. And this one just so happened to have the box. Let's go to the next one. One minute. I've got to unwrap these. Okay, this one I'm keeping because it's not worth a ton, but it is a Starbucks Starburst mug. Paid 99 cents for it. Not too bad. And the reason I say those ain't worth a lot is I see a lot of sets of 3 and so not even selling for like 10, 20 bucks. So I'm just going to keep it. Now here is one of the mugs I am going to sell. It is a classic Winnie the Pooh with his little buddy reading to Pooh. It is a Walt Disney item, and I paid 99 cents for it. Now this mug seems to sell anywhere from about 16 to 20 bucks. I'm going to put a $20 price tag on it and have fun with that. You know, I'll make a few bucks, and they're not that hard to ship. Just wrap this in bubble wrap, put a little bit of cardboard over it, put it in a box or a bubble mailer, and you're good to go. People will overthink shipping a mug. Also, this is another one. I'm going to do more research on this, but I don't think this will be one of the ones that are worth a lot. It's just really weird to look at. But it is another Starbucks mug. Another 99-cent find, but it has this cool kind of like light design at the ring. Almost kind of looks, it's either 4th of July or Christmassy. But we'll see if it's worth anything. If it's not, go into my cupboard because I want to start a small collection of these. I find not a lot of Starbucks, but sometimes I do. And usually they're not the expensive kind. You know, they're like the $5 or $10 ones. But they're kind of cool to have around the house. I don't drink a lot of hot drinks, but in the winter, I sometimes, drink hot cocoa or tea or something, and I'll need a mug or two. So I decided, why not stock up on these while I can get them cheap? So yeah, that is the second bag. Now let's go with this bag. I know you're like, what did you just pull out of the bag and then put to the side? I'll show you in a minute. But here's a cool find. It is a Denny ice cream, electrical ice cream scoop. All it does is heat up at the end. And that's it. I guess it's easier to scoop ice cream with it. But I paid $3.99 for it. And these on average sell for about $29.99, $29, about $30 range. So if you do find these, look at them. The only reason I looked this up is because it was an ice cream scoop with a cord. That was it. Usually that's all it takes to get my interest is I see an ice cream scoop with a cord and my mind's like, that's got to be worth money. Because you normally do not find an ice cream scoop with a cord. So yeah, $30 item, paid $4 for it. Not bad. Now, I'm going to get up for this one. Yes. the fat guy must get up to show you this kind of cool baby blanket I picked up. It is Winnie the Pooh. If I flip it over, you'll see Winnie the Pooh right in the middle. And his foot buddies on the side and just like little designs on the back. This is dated 1996. And I paid $3 for it. If I can't find much about it, I'm going to throw it up for like $30, $40. Usually baby blankets, especially character baby blankets, I do okay with. I have sold some character blankets in the $50 range. So I don't think 30 to 40 is impossible for that blanket. You know, it's a little older. So someone who had that when they were younger will probably want it for their child. So, you know, $3 into $30, $40 item. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And this is the last... Oh, this ain't the last... This is the last bag, because one of the items I took out of the bag. Hold on. Some of it's falling. Okay. Sorry about all the crinkling and stuff. That's just the bags. I got a really good mic, so it picks up a lot. And you can probably not tell by the photo, but I'm fairly far away from my mic, and I'm still getting good sound on this. So A1 Yeti, great mic. Okay, now let's go on with another find I found. It's called Flight Leader. It is a bookcase game. It says bookcase on the side. This is an older one. I don't know exactly what year, but it is from the Avalon Hill Game Company, and I paid $1.99 for it. Now you're like, why would you? Why? Well, if you open this, you'll look, and I'll show it to you. I can't do very well because I'm sitting down, and standing up ain't going to be much better. But this is pretty much just a tabletop game. You guys probably remember, you know, D&D and stuff like that. Well, back in the day, they had a lot of them. They probably still do. You know, this has diagrams and stuff like that. It also has the dice, original dice. It also has the books. By what I can see, this is a complete set. And what made me really jump on it was that a lot of the pieces that you need or have... Give me a minute. I gotta get the board out. It has 2 boards in it. But I'm not going to pull these out just fair, but if you look, you see that big sheet? That is the game tokens. These are what you're supposed to punch out to use. They're usually little pieces to do things with, use them for status symbols, markers, and stuff like that. And these are unpunched. Now, if you find these older bookcase games, especially the D&D and the fantasy RPG stuff, and you find that these stuff and it is unpunched, that will usually drive the value up pretty high. I have sold a lot of unpunched items, and they usually give me the higher amount of money. Now, on average, this thing seems to sell for about $30 to $40. Now, if there's not many unpunched sets open and up there, I will probably try to get $50 for this. That is just the value of unpunched. And granted you, I'm not complaining because I spent $2 on it. Even if I sold it for $30, that's $2 into a $30 item. Yes, it's a little heavy, but these are fairly easy to ship. Yeah, the only thing that gets you down is the weight. That's it. Just a little bit of weight. And if you were used to eBay and doing a lot of this, you would know exactly how you would do this. The only thing I'm going to do is wrap it up in bubble wrap so the box doesn't get too dinged up. Put it into a box, probably region A, or if it doesn't fit in a region A, and by region A I mean the long flat region A. If it don't fit in that, then a medium will work just well for this. And yeah, that's a little bit in shipping, but if I get $50 for this, I spend $8, $9 to ship it. You know, another $5 in fees. I still make like $35, $30, $35. So that's worth it for $2. So yeah, if you find these old bookcase games, look them up. And then I got sidetracked. Okay, now here's a couple small sales. This first one I bought because I couldn't find it. All it is a Black & Decker sharpener for those cordless electric grass shears. I didn't see this on eBay. I couldn't find much info about it. It doesn't even have a UPC code on it. It just claims made in USA, patent numbers, gives me the model number, and that's it. So yeah, it was 99 cents. I'm thinking I'll put it up for $15. And I know a lot of you are going to like put me out in the field and like, no, John, you cannot sell $15 items and make money. No, you usually can't. But when it's this light, this will probably cost me about $3 to ship it. I paid $1.10, so I'll say that'll be $4.10. Then another, $1.50. It's $4 or $5. I'll still profit close to $5 or close to $10 for this item. And that's not bad for $1, especially when you just bubble wrap it just slightly, throw it into a bubble mailer, label it up, throw your invoice in, and mail it off. Fast, easy, sell. Now this other one was about one of my buddy did. We're kind of looking for some small, fast sell items that can get us some money. Or not money, but reviews, and we're trying to build up our reputation. So if you're doing small sales, it's a good way to build your reputation up. I say go for it. But we picked up a connector. It's a brand new 47715 brake control connector from Hotkins. These are about only $10 a piece, but we'll double our money on it and it'll be a fast sell. Because, shipping and stuff is slightly annoying, but we should easily do $4 or $5 remaining, so $2-3 profit. Because we paid $1.99 for it. And I know a lot of people are like, that is not worth the time. No, it's usually not. But when you're trying to build up reputation, getting top rated seller back, you will do a lot. And this doesn't need that much work. All you gotta do is put 2 photos and small description and a title. You could probably pop this up on eBay in under 3 minutes. I will gladly do $2 worth of work in 3 minutes, because that's $40 an hour. I don't know many people who will turn down a 40 per hour job, especially where I'm from. If you walk up to almost anybody on the street and say, hey, you want to make $40 an hour, they will most likely probably cry and say, yes, I want that $40 an hour job. It's just the way it is. So yeah, it's usually not worth a ton of money, but when it's a fast list, fast package, fast sell item, and you get a review and some feedback from it, it's always a good thing when you never lose money on it. Now, let's go to the last item. Now this item I bought mainly because of the name brand. I could not find this exact item on eBay. It also looks like an older item from the line. And it is a Joyce Chen Lotus Blossom folding deep fry tray. And it does fold. See, there it is extended. And there it is non-extended. It does have a UPC, which I'll look on that on Amazon later, but I don't think I saw this one on Amazon either. And on the back, it just shows you how to use it and stuff like that. It's a pretty nice little item. Paid $2 for it. Usually her pans sell pretty high. Yes, I know, it's a pan and not an accessory. But even though, if the pan's selling for like $50-$60, I believe I can get $20 to $30 for this. And that's not the majority of, oh, it's just based on the brand. It's because the brand, it seems popular. The item cannot be found easily. I mean, I looked up Joyce Chen rack, and I didn't really get anywhere. I also looked up Lotus Blossom. I also looked up folding deep fry pan. I looked it up a lot, and I could not find it. I'll probably try to find it later again and see if my 20 to 30 mark is too high. Of course, the box is damaged because, I mean, seriously, this is cheap packaging. They just took a big piece of cardboard and slapped it under, a metal rack. And they tied it in with twist ties. That was it. Very simple, but it was made in Taiwan. It was made by Joyce Chen Products. And that's it. It just shows you how to use it and stuff like that. I mean, it's a pretty nice item. And I'll look it up and see what it was worth. But for $2 to educate yourself and to possibly make money, it's always worth it. Because hell, even if this doesn't sell, I will use it. Because this is just awesome. Because, you know, when you're deep frying, you always worry about that excess grease. This will cut down on that extensively. So yeah, so far I spent 24 and 4 cents. But in sell wise, I should easily get, you know, 200 to 300 for everything. That's not a safe estimate. That is a high number, but if you really think about it, it's not impossible. And that's why I like thrifting. You can spend 20, 30 bucks, go into a store, make anywhere from $100 to $200 in profit. And most people are like, how the hell could you do that? And you're like, I don't know. I get asked a lot. It's like, how do you sell this or that? I'm like, research. Or I guessed. I don't know. But it's just the thrifting. It's just the gamble. But it's fun. So yeah, this is the Fat Guy's little haul video for today. I'm sorry the video ran a little long. I'm going to try to be doing more of this. I am getting paid this week, so I'm probably going to go back out into the world of thrifting. And I may go back over to Van Buren. There was that one paper pound place over there. I want to go try and see if they got any better stuff. Or if they actually got that building up. Because it's been a long time since I was over there. And last time I went over there, I got some good stuff, but I didn't get the best stuff. And they were kind of crammed, and you really had to look. But I'm going to go back over there and see if they're still there. And if they are, I am going to enjoy going back and looking through their stuff. So I'll hopefully give you an update about that later. But this is the Fat Guy. This is another haul video, and I hope everybody has a great thrifting day. But I am sorry, I've got to get out of here for now. So everybody have a great day.